I said to him, well, thank you for those comments, but I told you I would come and promise to tell you that I was going to run. I'm not asking for your go-ahead or your permission.
The mayor had a State of the City address and indicated that there were some problems ahead that all of us have to take some serious steps to address.
She put together a collection. These were leaders of corporations, people who were promoting a better Erie, a better future.
I think people want unity and they want progress, and the challenge now is to keep that going.
In my case, I knew there would be challenges to it, but I never truthfully thought of myself specifically as a female candidate, or as a female council member, or as a female mayor. But I knew that would be a concern for others, and I knew I had a responsibility toward them.
She was in charge of that. She fought the federal government over getting more aid and such. So, she was at the top of her game.
Being a woman or a man isn't what made the difference. It's the person that makes the difference.
The following is a special State of the City address. And now, Mayor of Erie, Joyce A. Savacchio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our local television stations for so generously providing me with this time to address you concerning the condition of our city. In early 1990, there are reasons to feel optimistic about Erie's future, but we must first honestly address the depth and reality of Erie's growing fiscal crisis.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
I didn't view it as pressure, but I felt it was a responsibility. Since I was the first woman to be in that office, that I had a responsibility to do the very best I could. And in fact, be better in a sense.
I remember first day we go in and we're sitting after we had all this frou-frou, and then finally we went upstairs, we went into the office, and everything was fixed real nice and all that. And I remember I went and sat behind my desk, so I was sitting there and I said, well, what do we do? Hey, we never ran a city before. What do you do?
There was a balancing act of change versus status quo. And wherever the two shall meet, I found myself on many, many occasions.
All politicians are shaped by their environment and by their experiences in life. And that's particularly true of Joyce Savacchio. She is Erie.
I think I understood going into office that there were going to have to be times when I would be treated differently. And you have to be prepared for that. And you have to understand that's going to happen. That experience of being willing to be fired for what was right was very important and was transformational for me once again.
Stream Chronicles on WQLN PBS Passport.